Microsoft here at LA Live, just a stone's throw away from Staples Center, the site of this mega fight taking place December 1st, right here in Los Angeles, the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. This huge fight is presented by Premier Boxing Champions. It is promoted by Bomb Squad Promotions along with Queensberry Promotions in association with DeBella Entertainment and TGB Promotions. It can be shown and seen across the North America on Showtime pay-per-view and across the UK on BT Sports. Well, we have a couple of our promoters here representing this promotion. I'd like to bring them out at this time. First, we have the highly respected man behind the scenes for so many years in boxing, TGB promoter Tom Brown, along from the UK iconic boxing promoter and a Hall of Famer himself from Queensberry Promotions, Frank Warren. How about a hand for them? And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we bring out our fighters, let's take a closer look at Tyson Fury.
One thing I promise is I'm knocking you the fuck out, bro.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, standing at 6 feet 9 inches, undefeated in his campaign, with a record of 27 wins, no losses, 19 wins coming by way of knockout. He holds the coveted lineal heavyweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBA, WBO, and IBF unified heavyweight champion of the world from Manchester, England, introducing the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at his opponent, the WBC heavyweight champion, Deontay Wilder.
In this game, I'm a dangerous man. I can't control it. I come to bring the pain.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, standing at 6 feet 7 inches, undefeated in his campaign, with a record of 40 wins, no losses, 39 wins coming by way of knockout. A 2008 U.S. Olympian. He'll be making his 8th defense of his title from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Please welcome the hard-hitting, the undefeated WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
What's the matter, game?
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, December 1st at Staples Center here in Los Angeles, California. Battle of two undefeated greats. December 1st, Staples Center for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's a growing excitement and rivalry between U.S. and U.K. fighters. This one is very, very special. Both huge, both undefeated fighters. They're willing to risk it all. December 1st, Staples Center. Showtime pay-per-view, BT Sport. Ladies and gentlemen, as a local Angelino, I'm very excited for sports and for this city and for this fight. LA is very hot right now. The Dodgers are in the playoffs. The Lakers have LeBron. The Rams are undefeated, and we have the heavyweight championship of the world right here in the city of Angels. Versus Fury is indeed the most significant fight in soil since Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis in Memphis in 2002. The good news, today tickets are available. Started at noon, tickets are available through AXS.com. They're starting at only $75, so it's a great opportunity to be a part of history and to see this tremendous fight live. We are in good hands with this fight. We're sanctioned by the World Boxing Council in association with the California State Athletic Commission. At this time, I introduce a man who has done such a great job with the commission here in California. Please welcome the highly regarded Executive Officer for the California State Athletic Commission, Mr. Andy Foster.
The state of California welcomes the Heavyweight World Championship to Los Angeles on December the 1st. The Commission is pleased to regulate and sanction really the true pinnacle of boxing. We strive.
Thank you, Andy. And at this time, we move along. We'd like to hear from our boxers momentarily. Thank you for your patience, gentlemen. But at this time, I introduce to you Showtime's boxing pace setter, who is responsible for the tremendous growth, acclaim, and success of the #1 destination for boxing. Please welcome the president of Showtime Sports, Steven Espinosa.
Thank you, Jimmy. Indeed, we have a very special event. But let's ask the question, what makes this special? Now, clearly, it's a big heavyweight title fight. There's a mystique, a different kind of buzz for heavyweight title fights. We've got a heavyweight title fight between two elite athletes. We've got the hardest puncher in boxing against one of the most skilled boxers in the sport, certainly the most skilled boxer in the heavyweight division. It's a fascinating matchup of styles. We have two huge personalities, two huge fighters, the two tallest fighters in the heavyweight division. And in a city of big events, we have the biggest of big events. As Jimmy noted, LA had certainly had its share of big fights. Henry Armstrong, Art Aragon, Bobby Chacon, Oscar De La Hoya, Shane Mosley, they've all fought here. And LA has even hosted its share of big heavyweight fights. And Jim Jeffries, Jack Johnson fought here, Muhammad Ali fought here as well. But in terms of major heavyweight title fights in Los Angeles, the list is very short. There have been 3 Vitaly Klitschko fights versus Chris Arreola, Corey Sanders, and Lennox Lewis. That's it. 4 fighters have fought for the heavyweight world title in Los Angeles in its history. And now we have 2 more. This is the rare event in Los Angeles. Not since 2009 have we seen a heavyweight title fight in LA. Clearly, this is a special event. And again, in a city of can't miss special events, this is the pinnacle of the event. 2 undefeated heavyweights, 2 big personalities, the WBC title. But there's more than a title at stake, more than pride. This is about legacy. This is about history. We'll see you December 1st.
Thank you, Stephen. At this time, it is my pleasure to hand over the microphone duties, who will handle the question and answer session, to an Emmy Award winner who was recently inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Please welcome Showtime's own Jim Gray.
It's going to be a great evening and a great fight. Look forward to it. We kind of started a few months ago when Tyson came to the ring after Deontay won one of his fights, and now we're here today. So we'll start with the champion just because he currently has the belt. No disrespect intended. Probably started first in London, so we'll start with Deontay. Deontay, do you feel as though this is the best fighter and the toughest fighter that you will face or have faced?
Hello? I'm good. I think I'll face the best, one of the best in the division. I do think he's, let me rephrase it. I fought one of the best, and I think I'm fighting the next best that's in line, you know, out of the heavyweight division. And I do think he's tough. You know, one thing about Tyson, he's mentally tough. You know, he's, like you say, he's the Gypsy King. And if you know about Gypsy, you know they're traveling people and they're fearless people. And that's why he's the perfect opponent for this situation, for this occasion of bringing the heavyweight division back. So when I knock him out, I can say I've knocked someone that was fearless.
Everybody's laughing at that because I know it's a joke, right?
Tyson is...
Have a good laugh. Says a man with some pigtails in his hair. How is ever he going to beat me, please?
Tyson, is there a man on the planet that you have either fought or not fought who you have been fearful of?
Like I've said many, many times in the past, there isn't a man born from his mother that Tyson Fury is afraid of. And especially not a man who wears pigtails every day.
Can you sit down first?
Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't sit.
You
sit.
nervous.
Like I said yesterday, you know to sit in the presence of greatness. I don't sit. I don't sit. Sit. You sit and let the master of disaster talk. So where were we? Am I fearful of Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder? No, I'm not. Definitely not. I don't fear nothing about him. I don't fear anything he can do. And I especially don't fear those glasses, or that beard, or those sweets he's eating. He already knows he's lost a fight, he's even eating sweets to prove it.
You gotta know.
To both of you, we'll start with Deontay. I get the feeling, having watched this, that you like each other. Do you like him?
I'm a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Do you like him?
I don't like him, I love him. I love the guy. But I just want to rip them plaits out of his hair for some reason. I don't know, I've been thinking about it for a couple of days. Just want to grab them and pull them out.
How are you going to flip the switch? You love him, and
You know,
I guess there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's a fight. We can do all this stuff on stage. I can walk around here and I can talk as good as any man in the country. But when it comes to the actual fight, it's going to be a hell of a fight. Deontay Wilder, massive puncher, me, skillful boxer. It's going to be an epic night, you know. Like he said before, this is a legacy fight. And I do believe that's true. And after I beat him, I'm going to get him to hire me as his publicist. Because I do believe I'll promote Deontay Wilder back to being heavyweight champion of the world in no time. But it's no shame in losing to me, because I am the greatest boxer of my generation. I can't be beat, especially not by him, no disrespect to him, but him, another 3 men or 50 others like him could never beat the Gypsy King. There's been many, many fighters before like Deontay Wilder, but there's never ever been a Tyson Fury before in the history of boxing. And I know that because I've studied the game inside out. I know there's never been a Tyson Fury before, ever, or anyone even remotely close.
What do you respect about him?
You know, what I respect about Tyson Fury is, you know, he's great for the heavyweight division. You know, he's charismatic. He can talk. As you can see, I got a great dancing partner. Like I said, you know, he fearless in the ring. He got a background of boxing in his blood. You know, he's named after Mike Tyson. All that is great. You know, it's good that he's from another country. He's not of the same country, so you get to see different cultures, different personalities from the two. You got one from America and you got one from Great Britain. So that even more gonna make it more pleasurable for me to be able to, when I knock him out. You know, all this adds up. You know, this is exciting for me, and I can't wait. So I'm telling him, welcome to LA. It seemed like he just already visited one of the dispensaries because he don't understand what I'm saying when I'm gonna knock him out.
You probably never fought anybody taller than you. What type of a problem might that present?
Yeah, I done had one. I think mid in my career, I fought a guy by the name of Kevin Price. He was taller than I, arms longer than I, and we already know what happened in that fight. Hey, y'all already know what I do. You know what I come to do, and you know what I'm gonna come to do come December 1st. When y'all come to see fights, y'all come to see somebody get knocked out. You ain't coming to see well-round fights. I know you come to see a little skills, but you come to see this man's body on the canvas, and that's what I'm gonna deliver for you come December 1st.
Would you have given Deontay Wilder the opportunity, had you not had the problems that you had and still had the belt? Would you have taken him on as the other champion? He's given you an opportunity. Would you have presented it the other way around?
I'm giving him an opportunity to fight the gypsy king.
If you were the champion,
Hold on a minute, sir. I am the champion. You're talking to the lineal heavyweight champion, going back to the days of John L. Sullivan. I'm the man who beat the man, me.
But
He
you
has
don't
a
have the
belt.
belt.
But I have a belt on too, look. I have the claim to the
Pretty
throne.
nice.
Goes back all the way, all them years.
I like the
So I'm
shoes.
giving him the opportunity to become something. Not that he ever will. I hear all this knockout talk. I hear it loud and clear, but I just don't believe it. There's nothing in his body structure or persona or aura.
40
that
and 0
tells
with
me
39
he's gonna knock me
KOs.
out.
Every man stepped in the ring had to go, and you don't believe?
I don't believe at all. All I see is a sock sat down right next to me. He's got. I just don't see anything about him that says he's gonna knock me out. He's got little spaghetti
We
legs.
don't believe
He's
you.
skinny. He's
We
ugly.
do not.
He smells. How is he gonna beat me? I don't know what he's gonna beat me with.
hey, Frank, let's ask Frank Warren a question.
Someone
Frank,
calling Calvin Price. Calvin Price
I
was
got one question for you.
Go on.
When I lay your body on the canvas, which foot you want me to step over you with? The left or the right?
I'd like you to pick me back up and kiss me back just like you did the
Question, which one so I know,
Just told you.
so I can follow correctly?
Pick me back up and give me the kiss of life.
All right,
That's
got
what I want you to do, you dosser. Listen, he's a dreamer. Only in dreams would Deontay Wilder ever knock Tyson Fury out. Only in his dreams.
Frank, give us a historical perspective. You have
At least we know he
promoted a
got a great
tremendous amount.
comedian after I knock him out.
You've promoted a tremendous amount of fights, and you've seen, particularly on the other side of the pond over in Europe, great fighters. Where do you stack this one up?
I think Tyson is one of the best. He's certainly one of the most colourful heavyweights that's ever come out of Britain. I sincerely believe that. His skills are sublime. He does the impossible according to what the critics feel. You know, he went over to Germany. He took Klitschko to school, a good Klitschko, not a guy who fought Joshua 18 months later. He fought the guy, and as he said, he's the lineal champion. He loves a challenge. He's a traveller. That's why he's coming to Deontay's backyard. He's coming to the States. He's fighting one of the most explosive heavyweights in recent years, a guy who can punch, who's got a lot of self-belief. And I think styles, as they say, make fights. And everybody's got it in their head what they think this fight's going to be, that Tyson's going to be running and Deontay's going to be coming after him. I don't think that's going to happen. I think on the night you're going to see Tyson stand his ground, and you're going to see some serious fireworks take place. This is a great fight. It's a fight for the fans. It's great to be here in LA to do this fight. It's great that we're in America to bring another Brit over here to take up this belt back. And I really do believe he will take back the belts that he's never, ever lost in the ring. He's the lineal champion. And this is it. This is what it's all about. This is the best fighting the best. The two guys, two top heavyweights in the world who have stepped up to the plate and made the fight like that. It took a week, 2 weeks for us to get it over the line and done because they both want it. They want to see who the number one is. We'll find out on the 1st of December.
Shelley, you've had a lot of great fighters as well, including Mike Tyson, who Tyson is named after. Give us from your perspective what you see in this and how it might compare to some of the other stuff you've had.
Going in, it's going to be a great fight. Lately, I've seen Tyson Fury singing this song, "There's Only One Tyson Fury." I think he stole that from Ricky Hatton, and you know what happened to him.
He beat Cossie Zoo. That's what he did, Ricky Hatton. Showtime's big fighter. He beat him.
Deontay,
And I think that trend will continue. Thank you.
Deontay, to do this on a stage in Los Angeles, where
That also comes from the man who said that Vladimir Klitschko had beat me. And we all know what happened there, don't we, say? Who are you? Who are you? Nobody. Who are you? Who are you? Look here. I'm in LA, I'm in your country, and I've got all fans. I've got all fans. Who is this man? Who knows this man? Nobody. Nobody even knows. Listen, I went on a little mission yesterday. I was going down the street asking people, do you know Deontay Wilder? They was going, no. But we know who you are, Tyson Fury. Unbelievable. How does a man come over to somebody else's country and have all the fans? That's crazy. That's crazy. Deontay Wilder needs Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury don't need Deontay Wilder. I chose Deontay Wilder as an easy victim. Unbelievable. This is going to be the easiest fight of my career. I said that Vladimir Klitschko would be the easiest fight in my career. And he was. But I'm going to say that this guy is going to be my easiest fight. And I predict he will. He goes on about he's beat this person and beat that person. I've seen him knocked out before. Spike had by a little fat fella that big. Out in the amateurs, he boxed America versus Russia, and the little Russian fella cleaned him out. Bam! The bomb squad was on his back.
I thought you was a
Like a dead fly. He was on his back. Legs and arms in the air.
Don't scratch it.
There ain't no videos around the world of Tyson Fury even getting knocked out. So he might be able to punch, but I know he's got a glass chin. All big punchers can't take one back.
Thinking about me
So
all
let's see if he can really do the talking when he comes to fighting a proper heavyweight champion of the world. It's alright fighting bums. It's alright fighting bums, you big tosser. But when you fight a real man, you know to sit
For
down.
one, you got blue on, you got red on, and you got another color of brown
Struggling to
on.
talk. This guy's supposed to be charismatic. I come here expecting a
Your
challenge.
time is
3-0. 3-0 all day.
Deontay.
3-0. You big dosser. Look at him. Look at the state of this man. How does he expect to beat a proper heavyweight champion of the world? Skinny little ankles, tiny little biscuit hands, an ugly face, a girl's hairstyle. I don't know what he's doing. Man. He might be able to move, but that ain't boxing, is it? And afterwards, I'm sure I'm going to get him a job working in an LA strip club, no problem. He's got the moves. He'll be grinding that pole because after this, he'll never get another payday.
Are you auditioning for a show or are you getting ready for a
He's
fight?
nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous. This is fear. This is what fear looks like.
Hey,
If this is
I
what
just
fear
said you
looks
was the
like,
fearless, man. Why you so
I look at you, I don't see fear. What have I got to fear you about? Them glasses you
You
wear.
got 2 months. You got
I
2 months
don't
to
need
prepare
2
for it.
months.
You got 2
I'm ready
months
to go
train for it.
now.
You feel like the real thing
I'm
right
ready
now.
now.
You feel like the real thing right now. It feel like the real thing right now. Hey,
Ready.
I'm ready too.
Well, let's go then. Let's pull the fight forward to this weekend, you bitch. This weekend, Dustin. This weekend. I tell you
Sit
what,
down, you're not-
for such a man who thinks he looks so handsome.
You're wasting too
His
much
breath
energy.
stinks.
Keep that energy.
Brush your teeth.
Keep that energy.
Brush your teeth.
You're gonna need it.
Them nuts.
You're gonna need it.
why are you guys going to do this when there's only 40 people here when there'll be millions watching later?
Everything you say.
Set up a fight on the day, you big useless gossip. Make sure you turn. Any time of day, 7 days a week, twice on a Sunday, you big dosser. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on, you big shithead. He needs all these men, I don't want nobody. I put America on my own. I stand with man against any man born from his mother. Come on, you big dosser. Who are you? Who are you?
Everything you say.
It's nobody.
Everything you say.
Hold on.
A little skinny noodle is getting knocked out.
Trust me, everything you say is gonna build up.
are
Your
you?
energy
Who are
right
you?
now. You are so nervous, bro. But you should be because you're dealing with the killer of the heavyweight division.
I've seen
You're dealing with the baddest
I know
man on
you're
the
looking at
planet.
one of you.
You're dealing with one that will knock you out in
You're
one
looking at
punch.
Spark.
And I can't wait. When I look over your body, I'm not gonna have no mercy for you. Usually when I hit my opponents on the ground,
All right, hold on. Whoa. That's enough. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Folks. Tyson. All right. Everybody, the talking will end. The fight will be on December the 1st. Showtime pay-per-view. We encourage everybody get their tickets at the Staples Center. It's going to be a great fight. The talking will end and the fight will begin. Check it out, Showtime, Showtime pay-per-view. We're going to have a lot of programming leading up to it, so you'll get to hear a lot more of these guys.
All right. All right. The fun and games has ended. Let's clear the stage. Deontay, hey, let's go. The fight is December 1st. The fight is December 1st.
Turn the mic back on. The show just started. The show started.
As you can see, there's a very fine line between liking each other and wanting to brawl. Deontay, the dressing room's back this way. The Staples Center is across the street. We'll see you on December 1st. Thank you. I got a lot of questions. Are you going to stay in the chair? Sit in the...
Look at him! He's arguing with his own king now. He can't control his own entourage. There can only be one champion of one name, and his name is Tyson Fury. One champion, one USA! USA! USA all day! USA! USA!
Thank you for coming out. This will conclude this portion of this press conference. Deontay and Tyson will be available for one-on-ones. We're gonna get, come on.
USA all day, baby! USA! USA all day!
Hey.
USA! The security! His ass is fine! Get your shit out! He can't fight either! Knock him out! Tell me face
All right, everybody who doesn't belong on the stage, please leave the stage. Everybody who doesn't belong up here, there are 4 people who belong up here. Hey guys. Okay.
Are you not entertained?
I think I said this about 4 months ago. I'll say it again. Perhaps this wasn't a good idea. We'll see you December 1st.
at the Staples Center, Fury Wilder for the heavyweight championship of the world, WBC style.
I see fear and I smell fear. I see and smell it. Get his name on.
The print media will now convene upstairs for Tyson Fury. And the electronic media will be on the stage with Deontay Wilder. So the print media will go with Tyson Fury upstairs. Frank Warren will also be available. And Deontay will be back on stage.
If you only have 10 minutes, yeah.
Thank you all for coming. Once again, December 1st, across the street at the Staples Center, Fury and Wilder. Showtime pay-per-view.
All right, we're gonna see what we could get for you guys. But it said, okay, why? Where's Tyson then?
I said he was gonna go upstairs.
Well, how do we get upstairs? How do we freaking get upstairs? This.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Hey, where's upstairs? All right, guys, I'm trying to get upstairs to get to Tyson, but let's see what I can get here.
Only wristbands, pink, green, or cherry when we go upstairs.
If you see more checker bands, up to the third floor.
We're waiting for the Fury presser, so we'll have that, and then we'll also have the Wilder stuff up later as well. But share with your friends, because it's been going for a while. Okay. Poppin' bottles.
So they're going to be bringing up Tyson first and then Wilder, just for your guys' reference.
It's gonna be so boring.
Oh, I'm
It's very ridiculous if he has all access for this. It's gonna be so good. Well, I think. Dude, Shelly's people.
Yeah, password. What's up, Neil? I didn't even say what's up to you, brother. Jay, do you have the internet password?
It's
Novo exclamation point.
Novo exclamation point 28.
Let's reschedule the
Okay,
fight.
thank you.
I'll touch.
Okay. I don't think they put that up yet, actually.
Yeah, it's not on Magnum.
Yeah.
Have you guys sent that like sacrifice yourself? Man, that Vegas would kill.
Even if it was Ortiz and Bellini, we're gonna go? The Cowboys are.
Sunday unboxing just didn't click for me. I don't know why. Sunday's like just.
I wish they would do more afternoon fights though on like a Saturday.
They were doing it for a while when PBC started. They did a few cards
Well,
and stuff.
yeah, they did a couple like CBS like 3 p.m. I mean, that's how boxing used to be. Wide World of Sports, CBS Sports Spectacular.
Yeah. This is why I saw the last fight on ABC Wide World of Sports. I remember watching it. It was Costa Zoo and Roger Mayweather. Oh, the Costas were pretty much random.
Yeah, they would pick the randomest fights. They had like Raul Marquez fight.
Yeah. Everybody went back.
I think it's put up the transcription.
Okay, yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm down. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Just want to get on this too. We're through this.
It's a lot to go over for sure.
When I started doing hockey stuff, hockey writer goes, "Well, look, I'm like, can I do this before?"
I'm thinking it's so much in my house. Well, depending on what everything on the page is showing videos.
Yeah, they'll post it. They'll post that.
I wrote down a couple of notes.
That's
I'm
couple weeks ago.
not gonna use them.
The football stuff. That we usually travel like on
Stage.
college.
There's some good stuff.
College.
Yeah, there was. I wrote down. I like
Did you see
over
that preacher blessing Deontay Wilder? The only good thing is this.
Wilder and Fury.
Did he do it to Fury?
He did.
Of course, that fucking guy. No idea. No idea. Yeah, and then
I don't know.
then we would have been the right they had won, right? Colorado, we'd have to go walk.
I really like Deontay's line about which leg should I use to step over you.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a good question for Jim Gray.
Probably
You guys
the
leave.
recovery track.
I don't like him at all.
They obviously
Yeah,
like each other.
Yeah, they like.
They're gonna make it to
I
the
had like a week's worth of.
It's like Floyd and Connor. Floyd and Connor definitely like each other.
Oh, no question.
The best Connor members ever. Or something like that.
Since like doing that, but yeah, it's gonna be a total. Like the only starter on the roster is Edwin Jackson, and that's if they go extra.
I think it's an advantage for the A's to be going on the road.
If it was a home game, I think they probably would have started Gale because he's like crushed at home, but he's actually option on the road. And it would have been better if they had been able to get the home game. But we fucking lit up Severino. Yeah, like I don't think he made it out of the second inning against us. He was like dog shit the last like 2 months.
No, place for the league. You're gonna take it.
Yeah.
Hit the Rockies last time.
Nice. Man, that was a sweat.
I had to sweat it out. Yeah.
What would you use?
My bookie. I had a free bet, a $25 free bet, just for signing up. And I didn't deposit anything.
Nice.
Rolling off that.
Yeah, I've been crushing it on 5 times the last.
Yeah,
like,
I haven't
ever since Kovalev Alvarez bet on Alvarez. I've not.
Nice, you have some money in there. Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I bet on Yoko was an underdog yesterday. Okay. And I took Porter.
Yoko's a slight underdog.
Plus 130. But I parlayed that with Porter. And Canelo. I'm watching Canelo. And then the Joshua under 8.5.
I think he bet 8, or he wanted the 8th round or something like that.
So it's been a good round. Wow.
I think Fury's going to be some of the maybe middle rounds.
Fury's conditioning looked like shit in these 2 comeback fights.
I think they're close.
This
Yeah, so,
Are you going to try and go see him in Big Bear?
I got one big there. Schäfer Reeds.
Fury?
Yeah.
When does he go up to Big Bear?
That's more individuals.
Who's been Big Bear?
Fury's from there.
Someone's right. I figured that was a reason I didn't go there first.
Well, there's no one else. Like, it's gonna fall. Well, the pure shots. You're not starting.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end this until Tyson gets here and I'll start another one. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again.